something like this, then please keep on watching.
Starting off with the Inglo Under Makeup base, I'm going to apply it all over my face. This makes sure your makeup stays in place all day long and it doesn't have any flashback whatsoever, as I said in the beginning as well. I'm making sure I put it under my eyes and over them as well. Because this is a bridal look, I'm going to color correct a little with the e.l.f. color correcting concealer palette. I'm going to pick up this green shade and I'm going to apply it to my red spots. Now the color correcting theory works according to the color wheel. So green balances out the red and yellow balances out the blue, and that's how I'm going to do. So yes, I'm using the yellow one to cancel out a little bit of pigmentation around my eyes as well as lips. So that's what I'm doing, as you can see me doing here, lips. And then later I'm gonna put it under my eyes as well. Here I'm having a moustache, like a milk moustache like we used to have in childhood. So yes, I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'm taking the PAC Mini Beauty Blender and just blending it out so that it's not blotchy or patchy, and it's really nicely blended in seamlessly. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to take the Studio West Pure Passion Flawless Finish Foundation. The coverage of this foundation is pretty good, and as I said, it doesn't have any flashback because this doesn't have any SPF. So yes, I'm just applying that, and using the PAC Beauty Blender, I'm just going to blend it into my skin by pushing it into my skin in the dabbing motions like you can see me doing here. Then I'm taking this Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline and I'm going to put it under my eyes just to brighten them up, making sure I go really well into that inner corner and up the orbital bone on the center of my face, that is my bridge of the nose, between my brows, a little bit on the forehead, around my mouth, and also on the cupid's bow, chin, right under where my contour is supposed to be. That's there. And above the highest point of my eyebrow, which I forgot to show. And then I'm using the PAC Beauty Blender Mini 1. This is one with the flat edge, and I'm blending all of this out. Next up, I'm going to set my face with the help of this Faces Loose powder, and I'm just going to apply this under my eyes first and then all over my face. Then I'm going into the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills and mixing up Havana and Java. I'm going to contour. So I'm first just placing the contour, so don't worry if it looks a little harsh. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Curve Contour Brush, and I am taking the contour up, as you can see, in a U shape. This will make sure my apples look more fuller and more youthful. I'm also going on my jawline to cut that double chin out. A little bit on my temples just because I like it, and using that PAC Mini Beauty Blender, I'm also going to contour my nose. I'm going to use that same beauty blender to blend the contour out as well. Going into blush, because you should be a blushing bride, I'm using this L'Oreal Blush Boutique or palette, I don't know. I'm mixing all of the three colors up and I'm applying it to my apples, like cheeks, apples of the cheeks. And I am going a little bit heavy because I will be applying a setting spray further on in the video, and that does take away a lot of the color. So then I'm going to go into my highlighter because you want to be a glowing bride, and I'm using the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and I'm applying it on my cheekbones to get the pop, as well as on the centers of my face just to highlight them up. And then going into a bronzer to get a little bit of color, I'm using this VS Makeup bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up the general areas, that is around my contour. And going into the setting spray, as I said, I'm just going to take a quick shower in it, as usual. And then taking the beauty blender, just pushing everything in so that everything melts really nicely and looks like skin. Then brow time. I'm using the I Love Brow Kit using the brown shade from right there. I'm just gonna fill into my brows to make them look as fleeky as I can. So yes, just doing that in short strokes. I'm also gonna set this with the gel that comes in with this kit, which is great because you don't need to carry different million products then. So yeah, just taking the brow gel and setting my brows into place so that they don't move anywhere all day long. Starting with the eyes, I'm just going to use this one single palette by MUA and picking up that pearly, champagne-y, silvery color. I'm just going to apply it all over my eyes using a blender brush. Now a blender brush will give a more flawless and soft look, and that's why I'm using it. And then I'm picking up this taupey shade or taupe shade and I'm putting it into my crease with the help of this Makeup Revolution blender brush. Now because this made the look completely cool, I wanted a bit more of warmth than this, and that's why I'm going into this chocolate brown color with the help of Sigma E63, and I'm just gonna apply it over and on top of the taupe shade that we applied earlier on. I'm also flicking it out as you can see me doing here. And then moving to the darkest color, picking up on a Sedona lace brush, which is like a pointed dome shaped cream brush. Cream brush? Did I just say cream brush? Sorry, crease brush. I'm just gonna place it right in my crease. I'm not gonna blow this out as you can see me doing here. I'm going in circular motions to make sure the color stays there. And then picking up this matte highlight shade, I'm just gonna highlight under my brow bone. And then taking the chocolatey brown shade on a liner brush, I'm just gonna line my lower lash line to balance my eyes out. Lining my eyes really thinly first because I want this to be a guide for my false lashes. So I'm lining it really thinly with this PAC pen liner brush. And going on to mascara by Maybelline, this is the Colossal. And I'm just gonna apply it all over my lashes. Top and bottom both. And then putting on lashes, and that's where the liner will help you being a guide. I did go over to make it a little bit more thicker, but yes, it will be a guide. Moving on to lips, I'm using Calvin Klein Mesmerize all over my lips. First, this is a beautiful shade, guys, so I'm just applying that, but because I wanted my lips to be a little bit more glossy, so that's why I will be adding a Stila liquid lipstick on top of it in the shade Nude.
So with that, I finished my Goa inspired makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to check out all of my social media, which will be listed in the bottom bar as usual for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.